Mikel Arteta faces the media ahead of Arsenal's Premier League showdown with Brentford on Wednesday. The Gunners face an opponent who has caused them trouble in North London with 2 draws in the last 3 meetings. The Arsenal manager will face questions from the press on multiple players. Arteta has welcomed back several stars recently, but lost William Saliba before the trip to Stamford Bridge due to an injury in training. Trossard is another player in focus after his issue against Bayern Munich. Updates will be provided on the team, in a side which could be due some rotation after a big week. Mikel Arteta was in a defiant and playful mood as he faced the press ahead of Arsenal's clash with Brentford tomorrow night. The game evolves, the rules evolve, and that's going to be constant. Look at how many minutes we actually play. How many we played on Sunday. The game and the rules have to be evolving because everybody is trying to take an edge. I think it's very close to what we believe he could bring to the club, to the team, and the way he could grow. I think he has been incredibly consistent. As a striker, certainly not. I knew he could offer much more than he had already. A player that has that amount of curiosity and his will to win. The way he loves his profession. It is difficult to put limits to that. Well, what I saw on the pitch and everything I heard about him as a leader. The moment I picked up the phone and spoke to him, and he brought something we didn't have in the squad. He's an amazing goalkeeper. It's a great story as well. We tried to sign him much earlier, and we had to wait for another 2 years. The journey we had together has been phenomenal for us. Yeah, there is a balance to that. Sometimes we play 3 days after, sometimes 4. We are used to it. We alter the preparation more physically. We have to tweak what we do in relation to the opponent's strengths and weaknesses. Saliba, I am not going to be able to help you much today as we have another training session. He had a little niggle, but I think it's going to be a matter of days. Trossard, matter of days. Havertz, matter of weeks. Big Gabby, he's doing very well, but that's weeks as well. Yasso, he was doing everything. He could not go to the next level. We are all desperate to have him. He's a player I love so much for what he brings to the team. I see him suffer. I think it's going to be a massive boost for the team when he's back. Yeah, especially how we lost them, with Leo as well as he was in a great moment. Martinelli wasn't able to play more than he did on Sunday. Saliba wasn't able to train either. The ankle one, it was really random and unlucky. He tried at Anfield, and he had to stay away. This one as well, very bizarre, but hopefully it will be a matter of days. Arsenal face Brentford on Wednesday evening, as they look to respond after a disappointing draw at Chelsea the previous Sunday evening. Should they manage to get a positive result, then Mikel Arteta will have, for the 4th time this season, responded successfully to the dropping of points with a victory. After the defeat at Liverpool and draws to Manchester City and Sunderland, Arsenal secured wins in every game that followed. The mentality of his squad has been tested regularly, but they continue to showcase their eagerness to win and put draws and defeats in the past. Brentford have a good record in North London, securing 2 draws in their last 3 visits. Only a late Kai Havertz goal March 2024 prevented a 3-match stalemate. Arsenal were frustrated by Chelsea on Sunday afternoon, but there was no end of controversy as Mikel Arteta again came into focus. 3 big matches ended with 2 wins and a draw, and despite the unbeaten record extending to 17 matches, there was still a sour taste in the mouth for many come full time. However, one of the talking points, which was brought into focus after the game, more so than during, was Trevor Chalobah's goal and the involvement of Enzo Fernandez. The Argentine was standing in an offside position when the defender made contact with the ball, and Christian Mosquera's position has led to arguments that he was impacted by the midfielder making movements toward the ball. Eberechiez has vowed Arsenal will keep believing in their Premier League title dream after the draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. The Gunners were held to a share of the spoils, despite having a man advantage. Than Moses Caicedo was sent off in the first half. Mikel Merino, who was on the receiving end of the Ecuador international's horrendous challenge, found the equaliser after Trevor Chalobah had opened the scoring. They made it difficult at times, as admitted in the aftermath of the draw. But an important point on the road for us. Good luck for Gunners.